action. It feels so professional.
I know, doesn't it look professional?
Not behind us, but we got to get that
well,
wall.
we're working on it. We're working on it. Okay, well, I'm guessing we have some viewers, or at least people are joining us.
We have two.
So Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year to all of our crafty friends out in Facebook land.
Okay,
I'm Kelly, and I'm here at Memory Bound in our studio. And Diane's here also, and we are at Memory Bound in Ankeny, Iowa. And we're located just north of Des Moines. We're a suburb, and if you're traveling through the Midwest, likely you're on Interstate 35 or Interstate 80, and we're right off of both of those. So
Good morning from Canada. Is it
Whoa,
snowing there?
It
is snowing here.
Let's do applause for the snow. It's a beautiful snow.
It
today.
is until the snow squall comes.
Yeah, we got a squall coming.
We did get a warning for that this morning.
Okay, now, do you remember squalls back in the old days? Is this like derecho that now we have squalls?
Well, I think it's a new term that they've come up with. We had one, I don't know whether, it was a couple years ago, we had a really bad one.
Well, we're having one. We're going to have one today. It's on its way, but we've got some beautiful snow falling. And isn't that perfect for our first day of business in January 2025?
I'm sure some of the parents are not happy because some of the districts around here called off school, and I'm sure there's
after that long break.
Yeah, unhappy parents this morning.
Well, luckily our school here in Ankeny starts back tomorrow, so they're going to be home anyway.
Yep.
So today what we're doing is, it's a little bit different video. We are saying goodbye to 2024, and we're saying hello to 2025. It's a new year, you guys. A new year, new beginning.
Unbelievable how fast it went.
I know. I saw a meme here on Facebook. It said something about 365 days, 365 new chances, new things. You've got like a clean slate. Really, though, we only have 364 because today's the 2nd. But anyway, we're going to tell you a little bit about last year, do some reminiscing. We're going to talk about what we have going on for this year. And then we have some new product to show you, too, which
is always fun.
It is always fun.
Yep.
But first, what I want to do is let's look back at last year, the last day we were here.
And it was a great year.
Last year. Yeah. It was. So when we were here Tuesday, on New Year's Eve day, we made cards using the Winter Wonderland collection from Cartabella. And this is that beautiful, it's got some grayish blues and greens. And we used several papers, and we used the solids. And this will be on our blog. You'll be able to see it on our blog in a few days.
Gorgeous.
Thank you, Janet, very much. So I'll show you the cards just in case you missed it. And we made, I would say, big cards, 5x7 cards. So we made 5. What's so funny?
They wanted to know what a snow squall is, and Janet just put the
definition.
She did.
Janet is amazing.
You just don't want to be on the interstate or out in the country.
Out in the country,
no, because it's like complete whiteout.
Lots of snow, lots of blowing, which is really bad. It's very calm here right now in Ankeny in the middle of Iowa. So those are the cards we made on Tuesday. I want to say Friday because this is Thursday, but it's going to seem like Monday, and we're all going to be messed up. But
next week, we'll all get back to normal.
Yeah, it'll be back to the old routine.
Monday through Friday.
So the other thing, before we start saying goodbye to 2024, we have our first new product for 2025. Oh, maybe I should do that later. All right, we'll do that later. So hang tight. Here's a little sneak peek. Katie Petit. Kind of rhymes. A sneak peek from Katie Petit. I think I need applause for that. We're going to get a little applause. But we're going to show you this when we move on to 2025. But what I like to do at the end of the year, and maybe you like to do this too, and I would love to have your comments in the comment section. So if you have good memories from 2024 of crafting more in 2024 with Memory Bound, please put them in the comments. Diane is watching the comments. So is Janet. But anyway, so we're going to start by saying goodbye to 2024. I went through our blog. I went through our Facebook. I went through our just some other information we had here at Memory Bound. just to kind of reminisce. And it always makes me feel good to look and see all the things that we did over the year, because you get down to December and it's kind of crazy and it's Christmas and you're like, oh, gosh, what did we do this year? What did I do all year? So I've done that, and I'm going to share that with you. And again, if you've got some things to fill in the gaps. We love it, because really we appreciate. I had a basket here. I wanted to say Happy New Year to everybody, and I wanted to say thank you to everybody. Without all of you, this video would not be happening.
Nope, we wouldn't be here.
We probably wouldn't even be here.
No.
Diane's right.
No.
So we appreciate all your support, whether it's watching our videos, commenting, sharing our videos, telling your friends about Memory Bound and that they need to check us out, and your kind words, your emails. Many of you have sent pictures of the projects you made that were inspired by our designers, and many of you have sent cards. These are just the Christmas cards that we received. And we got anniversary cards, we got every season you can think of. So a huge, very grateful thank you to all of you. You have comments, Diane?
Let's see. Darla, yes, there is a new paper collection coming from Katie Petit. It is the last one that she will be doing for 49 a Market before she goes on to her new company. And
her new company, Arden Crafts, she's releasing a collection in February. And we're still waiting to hear about her last collection.
Yeah.
But I think when you see one of her stamps and dies today, I think that's going to be a little bit of a clue.
Yeah.
It was for us.
It will be coming. We just don't know when yet.
Right.
In January, we hope sometime.
Any other comments or questions, Diane?
I bought all of my supplies for 2025. Does that count?
Of course it does.
I will have to buy more.
Of course it does.
Yes, we got quite a few people. Maybe we got there's a couple
people
ladies that are saying they couldn't see across the street.
Wow. It's not that bad here. It's really beautiful here today.
It'd be really beautiful if we were all home in our craft rooms crafting. That's where I would like to be.
It'd be really beautiful if Diane was having her family pictures taken today.
Yes!
She really wanted snow on her family
gorgeous.
pictures.
It would be
we just haven't had a lot
gorgeous.
of snow this year.
No. Oh, they want to know how your thumb is.
Oh, I'm fine. But thank you for asking. Sorry about that, everybody.
Yeah,
I had a little pokey with my trimmer blade on Tuesday, and I'm good now.
Yeah, they loved all the videos. Just
awesome.
Keep them coming.
Well, we couldn't talk much about 2024 without talking about crafting more in 2024, because that was our big motto, mission statement, theme, whatever you want to call it. Let's be professional. We'll call it a mission statement. And this really held throughout the whole year. And I'd like to know how many of you crafted more in 2024.
Let's see. I think Laura said she crafted more in 2024, but didn't keep track.
That's fine.
But loved all the encouragements.
Awesome.
Yeah, they loved the crafting more.
Well, speaking of keeping track, we also had our trackers for 2024.
Oh, they're excited to hear the 2025 logo.
I think we'll be doing that too. So we had our trackers, which I know a lot of you kept track. Like I said, looking back over 2024, it's kind of amazing when you're like, oh, I forgot we did that, or I forgot I did that, and like, oh, I made 400 cards last year, or whatever it might be. So if you kept your trackers, kudos to you, and we will have some trackers for 2025.
Yeah, a lot of them.
A lot of
Kay
reports.
made 767 cards.
Wow, Kay. Oh, wait, here we go for Kay.
Good job, Kay. And they want to see pictures of the snow. We'll do that at the end.
Oh, yeah.
We
definitely
It is
can.
very pretty out.
Definitely. We also had our journal, our Crafting More in 2024 journal, and we haven't received a journal yet for 2025, but we do have the question, shall we make another journal for 2025? Did you like the journal? Should we make up another one and get it here for the new year?
Diane did 1,009 scrapbook layouts. Oh, my goodness.
1,000. Okay,
Wow.
you guys, I'm going to tell you that would take, if you took the 365-day tracker, you'd have to have 4 of them. I can't even get it. You have to have 4 of these. Very big congratulations to you.
Yeah, wow.
That's amazing.
Okay, Lori, I watched The Thumb late yesterday before
The
bed.
Thumb?
Woke up from a dream that I was shopping and you were bleeding and you had made me do the video.
I don't have a laughter on here, but oh my gosh.
Not sure if it was a nightmare or hysterical.
You know, that's pretty funny.
Oh my God.
I accidentally pushed my thumb against the blade on my Fisker slide trimmer, and it was one of those perfect pokes, you know, like when they used to take blood out of your finger, you know, and it went up in a little tube, but I didn't have the little tube, but Diane came to my rescue, and we got it cleaned up, and we were able to continue on.
Deb, we usually do have Olaf paper. Not sure what's
be out of stock. We'll have to check on that.
We'll have to check on that.
We can
Or call the store.
Yeah, we'll make a mental note about that.
Yeah, a lot of them kept track.
I love that.
A lot of them crafted
we've
more.
got to give some credit to what we call our founding 4, which are the 4 gals that do our crops, Jennifer, Kim, Kendra, and Tammy, because they started kind of the tracker thing, and it worked out perfect for the Crafting More in 2024. So thank you to those gals because they started kind of doing it amongst themselves, and then we came up with our tracker for Memory Bound. So we owe it to them. Now we also had our shirts.
Yep. Natalie made 100 different Christmas cards and then had a mail strike in Canada.
Different. Oh, I heard about that. Oh my gosh.
Wow, that
would be so disappointing.
Especially this time of year.
But Natalie, you're set for next year. Or you can, everybody probably in Canada understands about that.
Wow, everybody crafted more. What is in the journal?
Oh, okay, good question. So this was our Crafting More in 2024. That's the cover of it. But on the inside, it's very generic. And it's got for you to jot down some of your ideas or your inspiration, things you want to make. Whoops. And for example, if you watch the video on Tuesday, maybe you'd put down January 31st, and you could put down my name, Kelly, if you want to, and then the project. You could put down winter cards, and then if you want to make some notes or draw a sketch or write down some product that you needed. And you could do that for the videos, but even if you see an idea online or in Pinterest, it's just a good way to keep track of your ideas. Because I know for me, I get an idea, and then I think it's really good, and then even if I watch a video and then I forget about it. So that's what it is. And I think it's got 50 sheets in it.
Kathy says, absolutely not only craft more, but used my stuff. Yes to a journal 2025. I have kept daily track in journal for the last 3 years. Crafty Kathy.
Some people have been keeping track of a lot. Like all our videos. There's some people that have journals, notebooks of all our videos, so we need to have to archive them.
You ladies are quite funny this morning.
Oh, I love it. I wish you could see the comments.
My husband hates that sound of paper cutting because he's afraid I will cut myself. I kept telling him you can't cut yourself with the trimmer, but I guess Kelly proved me wrong.
No, you can't do it. Tell him you're fine. You're fine.
Oh, that's funny.
So it sounds like we kind of met our goal last year because, you know, we like to sell you product, but we really like for you to use it and to make things also.
Use your stuff.
So it sounds like Crafting More in 2024 really did that, and that makes me super happy.
You know, I used to, well, I kept some of my favorite papers and embellishments, but you know what?
Save them.
There's always something more. There's always something new.
True, there is. Okay, so for 2024, Crafting More, it sounds like a lot of you succeeded in that. We had our craft-alongs, which we hadn't had before. That was something new for last year, and we are going to continue that for 2025. We had virtual classes, and we had our first in-store class since COVID hit. We used to have, Diane, what would you say, maybe 3 classes a week?
Yeah, 2 or 3 classes a week.
And everything, and then COVID kind of took that away, but that's why we have our morning videos, because they've kind of replaced our classes. But we did have several virtual classes. We had 3 weekend retreats here in Ankeny, out at the Marriott. We had our daily videos Monday through Friday. And you know what? I went back and I looked, and we had 20 different people that did videos for Memory Bound. Isn't that crazy?
And
20.
We're probably well over, what, 1,200 by now?
I would think so. I would think so.
Since we started.
And then, you know, I look at my list. This is, oops, I just tore my paper. Here's my list of things that we did in the videos. So we've done scrapbook layouts, we've done full scrapbook albums, we've done mini books, we've done treat containers, of course, cards, all kinds of cards. We've made boxes. You know, we've had Chris has shown us how to make many different boxes and containers. I got down mixed media. We've done, I don't know if I can even read this, home decor. We had Chris that went to the Elizabeth Crafts retreat in Canada and came back and told us all about it. We've done little golden books. We kind of brought those back.
We had a video that lasted 3 hours.
We had Diane's mega video that was all Tim Holtz and
Nobody
fabric.
has broke that record yet.
And speaking of that, we have done fabric projects and three-dimensional items. Peggy did some hoops for us this year. We've told you how to get organized, how to prep for a crop, frames, tags, coasters, all kinds of things. And I can't even read some of my writing. So,
Good morning, Katie. Thanks for answering that question. It's from Katie Petite. There is one last collection with 49 a Market coming Monday. And then her new collection will come in February.
So
Thank you.
Yep, and we've got her February collection is already on order, and we will have that on release day. And her January collection, of course, you guys, you know we order everything Katie Petite wise, and we're excited for Katie for your new opportunities.
Yes.
A lot of people were worried when Katie left 49 and Market, but she's back, you guys. She's going to be here.
Yes, Katie, when you come to Nebraska, remember to
remember
come to
us little people in
remember
Iowa.
to come to Iowa.
Okay. In April, I don't know if you remember this, but we did a whole in-memory series with Janet.
That's right.
And we had all kinds of projects. And I did bring one of them just to show you. We had layouts. We had little coasters. We had this really neat little clipboard. Janet kind of, and we had cards, of course. Janet kind of did a lot that month for us in April. So
Yeah, that was a great series.
We had lots of series.
Yeah.
We had the Better Press Society, and that was the first year for that with the Better Press from Spellbinders, and we're continuing that, and we'll have a sign up real soon to get you on to the new year for January through June. And then we had Teresa's Wheel of Color. I mean, all of those things are great for crafting more in 2024.
And Teresa's back tomorrow.
Yeah, Teresa will be back in tomorrow. Remember Craft a Latte? This was one of the bundles. We had several bundles this year, and that was one thing that we said we were going to do, and I think we did. We had My Story. We had Craft a Latte. We had a
Disney
Patriotic.
one.
We had a Disney bundle.
Winnie the Pooh.
And Winnie the Pooh. So we had a lot of bundles. So let us know, did you like the bundles? Should we do some more in 2025? And then, of course, I think people like shirts. So here's our Craft a Latte shirts. And I love mine. This is mine right here. I've got this one right there. Should have wore it today. And then, 2024 was the final release for the Tim Holtz Distress inks. And so it was the 20th year. I can't believe they came out 20 years ago.
Yeah,
we
that
were here.
is
I remember
just-
ordering them when they started. So what Memory Bound did was we had our crafty distress brackets during the basketball.
Oh, and that was so
tournament.
much fun.
Oh my gosh, it was so fun. And you voted on them and helped us decide our best color combinations. And I think we started, was it 32 color combinations? And if you're curious, you come in the store and you're looking for some good distress ink combinations. We've got all of the ones from our distress brackets.
Teresa and Katie put all those together.
We have names like Grandpa's Sweater, Riverbank, Superhero, Grandma's Perfume, Toes in the Sand. And we did have our two finalists. And I don't think, okay, our two finalists are right here on top. So the winner, or the runner-up, was Toes in the Sand, was our runner-up. And then our winner of the brackets was Tequila Sunrise.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
I love those colors. So I don't know how many other places had crafty distress brackets, but we did that here at Memory Bound. And then for National Scrapbook Week, we're going to just walk down memory lane here a little bit because I like it. It makes me feel good. But we had, of course, Crafting More in 2024 for National Scrapbook Week. And we had specials and demos and all kinds of fun. But what was really fun was National Scrapbook Day was on May 4th. And some of us here happen to love Star Wars. So we had a Star Wars, we had the characters, not the real ones, but our cardboard cutouts here on Saturday, May 4th. And we had Yoda saying, "Save you will." We had a special. And of course, Darth Vader says.
Did you save all these, or did you?
I have these on the back of the office door.
Oh.
But I had to reprint them. Because I love this one with Darth Vader, a discount the Force has granted. So for us Star Wars lovers, that was pretty cool. The stars were aligned. The Star Wars were aligned, you might say. And then came around June, and that was my birthday, so we had a paper party, and that's the hat I'm wearing.
Yeah.
Our staff all made party hats, and this was my hat. And we even had some of you that made hats and brought them in or sent pictures. And
That was a lot of fun.
that was so sweet. And
It was
somebody,
fun.
I can't remember who it was, made one with my picture on it, and it was really
That
fun.
was fun.
So we exploded with paper for our paper party. And that was a lot of fun. And then, we had a whole month of Disney because a lot of you have gone on Disney trips. You're going on Disney trips. And we had kits, we had demos, we had an album, this Disney album from Simple Stories. We had layouts. I think Katie did this layout. Peggy did some layouts for us. We had mini books. So we had a whole Disney series. Isn't this, I just feel like we're a fun place.
know.
I don't know.
We are.
We might be the second happiest place on earth. I'm not sure. And then an accomplishment that we were really proud of, we celebrated in August, but Diane, I think we really hit it maybe in June.
Yeah, we were a little behind because we were kind of busy.
We're busy doing Disney and having paper parties and everything, but we hit our 1,000th live daily video this year, since 2019.
And that's a definite approximation.
Yeah, I think that's a double applause.
Yeah.
Diane does all the data. She did the data for us on this. So we'll have to figure out where we're at now, where we're starting 2025. But anyway, we mentioned early on that the videos are here because you're here and you're supporting Memory Bound and you're watching.
And they're all saved on Facebook. You can go back and watch from the very, very beginning.
I need to do that. I want to go get some of those early ones. All right, and then, hey, where's all our Merry Makers? We had our Merry Makers third year this year, which I was really proud of. And it was a big success. We had lots of good comments, and
yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. And it's got a whole Facebook page of its own. Okay, let's see if I forgot anything, Diane, for 2024.
Everybody is loving this.
Well, good, because I wasn't sure. Okay, now are we ready to move on to 2025? Have I missed? Oh, I want something else. I did forget because it's not on my list. One other thing I want to celebrate for 2024, you guys, Janet Petersma is with us right now. She's our linker and drinker, and she does so much for Memory Bound. I mean, we have a lot of staff members that I could name each of our staff members and tell you something wonderful about each of them and how they support me and Memory Bound. Janet is long distance, and she's really a big part of our videos, so I want to give her a shout out. She's been doing our social media. She's answering your questions. You guys, I tried to link and drink a couple times. I couldn't even drink.
I did it once, and that did me in.
Once. So Janet, big, grateful, thankful to you. And also, the other thing about Janet, she does these card inserts that you can only get at Memory Bound, and they are huge. People love them. They are for the insides of your cards, and she's pretty much made them for just about every kit we've gotten from manufacturers or her own kits. And these are available exclusively for Memory Bound, and you can find them if you go to Memory Bound Exclusives if you want to check them out. So Janet, thank you. And she's just got such a knack. Look at that, how cool it is.
Yeah, they're cool. The first video was during COVID. Well, we used to do
we were doing
weekly.
on Wednesdays. We were doing lives on Wednesdays.
Yep. And we had started that quite a while ago. But then when COVID hit, we had to close the store.
Exactly.
That's when we started doing them daily. And you guys, we would have never, ever dreamt we could have done a video every day. Wednesdays were hard.
Oh my gosh. Well, and we had a Tuesday technique video on our YouTube channel. So, and then we've kind of let that go because we're a little busy doing this every day, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
But I am really very proud that we have done these videos, and we probably need to say something about Katie because she has taken over we're calling it the programming. So she makes sure there's something on the calendar and helps us with like figuring out, okay, our theme is Disney, or we're going to do mini albums and things like that.
Yeah, it's a big job.
It is.
And Kellie is very good about
filling in
that morning, like an hour before
as long as I don't cut my thumb, I'm okay.
When we get here, she is very good. I could never do that.
There's always something exciting and fun at Memory Bound to share, and there's really more than what we could ever share with you. So anyway, is there anything else for 2024, Diane?
Nope. We've got people from all over today.
Thanks for
a lot
watching
of Canadians this morning.
Don't forget we're going to show the snow because I think that's a great way to kick off 2025.
Yeah. What is Link and Drink?
Okay. Well, as the videos are going, when we show like a product or someone asks a question, Janet is at home working from home.
In Texas.
a little ways from Memory Bound.
A little warmer.
And she is putting links in the comments. So if you see something and like...
well, she just did the card inserts.
Oh, okay.
She just linked the card inserts.
Or if we're showing this, she'll go out and find where it's at on our website and link it so you can take a closer look at it if you want to.
So then you don't have to go searching.
Right.
All you have to do is click on that and it will take you right to that.
She's probably like this.
Yeah, right to that product.
And she's making comments and answering your questions. So I think we had a question yesterday about our video. Oh, Diane's got a live one.
Janine is here from 49 and
Hi,
Market.
Janine.
Good morning.
It's so cool
Happy
we're
New
showing
Year.
your product.
Happy New Year to you too. We're looking forward to 2025 from 49 and Market.
You know, since what we should make a comment about is a lot of people don't realize how grateful we are to vendors like 49 and Market, and we've got designers like Tim Holtz and Katie Petit and Simple Stories, and those are the companies that are putting out the really amazing product that we can get for you, and it's very inspiring for us. And you probably, I'm guessing that you guys check out other stores and things, and it's kind of interesting to see the differences, and that something might really inspire us here at Memory Bound, but something else might inspire another store. So, but I will say 49 and Market does inspire us a lot.
Lori says, Kellie, there is very little that you do that we don't love.
Oh, okay.
Janet is super amazing. Diana is super wonderful at keeping everything checked in and keeping us straight.
Diane does keep everything rolling here at Memory Bound, that's for sure. Okay, well I think we hit 2024. I'm super happy you are crafting more in 2024, and I'm super happy that you're here for 2025. I'm glad that we're here for 2025. So what our plans are for 2025 are, first of all...
This is a really, okay.
No, go ahead. You have something?
I thought you were going to show
our new look. Okay, well, Memory Bound's getting a makeover, everybody.
This is an applause
Let's do
moment.
applause. Actually, you should be doing the applause, but that's okay. We're getting a little bit of a makeover this year, and we've changed up our logo, and I'm super excited about it. It's been 23 years and 2 months, so we are getting a little clean, just changing our logo, but we're not changing
the
Memory
colors
Bound.
I love.
I love blue and green, so I decided why not go with colors I love. So this is a sample of our new logo. We have a graphic designer that's working with us right now to get it all fixed up and taken care of for us.
So that's
I gotta
real
keep this close.
exciting.
We got to keep that close.
Yeah, real
All
exciting.
right, and then we also have our trackers ready for all of you crafty people so that you can craft or keep your crafting alive in 2025. So we've got the same style of crafters. We've just updated them with our new look and our new colors, and there's a couple little minor changes that we thought you might like. So now how the trackers work, like last year, but if you're not familiar, we've got 3 styles. We've got what we call the 365, and that's 1 project a day, and you can just cross off as you go through them. You know, you can decide if you're doing cards, layouts, you know, quilts, whatever you want, maybe everything. And this is a free download, so we're providing this to you free as a download. If you want a printed copy, then it's $1, and you can pick it up here at Memory Bound, or you can order it online. But if you want to get your trackers going,
They're loving the new logo. Love the colors.
Where did it go?
Yep, love the colors.
I love it too. So we'll be getting some new shirts and things, everybody.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the 365. And Kim, one of our staff members, finished hers, was it before midnight on Tuesday night, Diane?
Yeah.
Well, she sent a text. She had like 4 things to do, and she had 4 hours. So congratulations, Kim.
There are a lot of people that did the trackers.
So this is the next level. I would call it the next level. This is where you do 5 projects a week. And you can decide at the top here if you want to put card, layout, whatever you want to put across the top. So that would get you, and you know, maybe you do an extra one. You know, it's your tracker. If you want to put one on a different week or do 10 one week and 0 the next week, it's your tracker. You can do what you want. The tracker police are not coming to your house.
No.
And then this one is maybe the basic. So this is 1 project a week. So you can pick out what you'd like to do. These are all free downloads on our website. Janet's probably linking them. If you go out to the Memory Bound exclusives, you'll see a blank section that's got these on it. And if you'd like us to print them, we print them on a little bit heavier paper, and we print them in color on our laser printer, and we would be happy to do that for you too. Okay, wow, that was a lot, you guys. That was a lot here. For all of...
Okay, they want.
Oh, good.
This was a good, I don't know which way it needs to go, but now you can see it.
So for all of you that did your trackers, whether you finished them or not, if you even put 1 X on your 2024 tracker, here you go. Okay, so we're going to continue in 2025 our morning videos, just like we're here today. I think you really like those, and they're fun, and they inspire me too. I'm serious. When I'm looking at something like this brand new stamp set from 49 to Market, Katie Petit, and I'm like, ooh, I kind of think I need that for myself. So we're going to continue our weekly daily videos. We're going to have Throwback Thursday. We're going to throw in a Throwback Thursday every so often. We're going to have weekly store video tours. It sounds like people, there's a lot of you that have never been to Memory
can't
Bound
come
or
to
can't
Memory.
come, especially in the wintertime. So we're going to have weekly store tour videos in the morning. So one of our days will be weekly store tour. We're going to have a Quick Tip Tuesday video that we throw in now and then. And then we also had people that asked about unboxing videos. So we can do unboxing videos also now and then. And we have
I
gone
have to
back.
clean my room.
We have invaded Diane's room occasionally when something exciting has happened during the video.
They like Throwback Thursday.
Yay! Well, we had a Throwback Thursday last week, and it seemed to go really well. And the other thing is that's really exciting, everybody. Here. I don't know if that's the right one. Here's the applause. We got to get more of these little things. We're going to be redoing what we call our studio. So we're going to be changing up our studio area this year, and we're going to be planning out where we're going to put it and how we're going to do it. So,
And no, we are not expanding the store.
we don't have. There's no way to go. We got Pizza Hut over here, and so we cannot expand.
No.
But we're going to be rebuilding our what we call our studio.
Well, that's funny.
We call it studio because it's funny because we're really sitting in what was our classroom.
And a 8-foot table.
Yes, I'm sitting at a table. All right. We also have 3 retreats planned for 2025, weekend retreats at the Marriott here in Ankeny. We've got one in February, May, and August. We're going to continue the craft-alongs. I think that's really been important, and I think some of you craft along live, some of you craft along later, whatever. Maybe some of you just like to listen to our voices. I don't know. But the first one is January 14th with Teresa, and it's the heart. We're going to be making the heartstrings cards from Simple Stories. And really all you're going to need is the heartstrings card kit. And it's $14.99. We'll be making 8 cards. I'm sure Janet's linking that. It'll be right here at 9:30. If you're going to do it, you will need to have your pieces punched out, and we'll tell you more about that.
And when is this?
Prep. January 14th.
January 14th.
And if you wanted to add on the inserts that we just talked about, there is an insert specific for this card kit. And if you wanted to add ribbon, you can do that. We've got a ribbon pack. And we also have the enamel dots for heartstrings. These are all optional. They're not needed at all. But if you want to use them, you can with the card kit. So we got that scheduled. That's one of the things that we are on the ball with. Thank you, Katie and Teresa. So we're going to have more craft-alongs. You know, sometimes our craft-alongs, all you needed to bring was a piece of cardstock and a trimmer and scissors. And sometimes our craft-alongs require a product. So it's just a matter of what you want to do.
Cindy, we wish we could have our classroom back too and have in-store classes, but our shipping department is pretty much taken over.
Well, it's hard to do.
Have nowhere else to go.
Do these instructive videos every morning and do classes. It's really hard to do both. Yeah. It takes a lot to do the videos. So, all right, we're going to continue the Better Press Society. So we'll have information out about that if you want to sign up for January through June. Janet is continuing to do card kits, and she's got 2 in the works, and one of them will probably be releasing maybe next week.
We're working
on it. The
cards
are in the mail. You know, they say the check's in the mail. Well, Janet's got the cards in the mail. And Janet had a really nice compliment from a customer that she forwarded to me that said they had gotten some other card kits, and they realize how amazing Janet's instructions are. So we are pretty
over the top.
We're pretty proud
yes,
that Janet is exclusive to Memory Bound. Yep. And we're pretty happy that when she moved to Texas, we can still work with her, and she's still willing to stay with us. Okay, we're going to be having monthly birthday card kits, which will have maybe 2 to 4 cards, but each month we'll be releasing that. And we're going to have some other mini card kits. We're going to continue to have the Memory Bound exclusive kits with coasters and mixed media and things like that.
They love the ribbon packs.
Oh, the ribbon packs.
Yeah,
oh, thank
Susie
you.
Said. Yep.
I started to say it, and I have said it before, but some of you have never been to Memory Bound, and a huge thank you for shopping from afar. We can't imagine that because we're here every day, aren't we, Diane?
Yep.
So we can't imagine, so it can't be easy, and we really appreciate that.
And we love shopping for you ladies.
Oh, sure. We're happy to
a lot
match
of them
up
just
things.
call on the phone, or you shop on our website.
Absolutely. Okay, and we've already got plans for January. So for this month, gosh, I was going to say next month, but is this month, we are going to be showing a lot of projects that are, you might call it scrapbooking outside of the album. So we're going to be doing memory decks files. We've got a tag, an accordion tag album that opens. We've got lots of ideas for that. We've got some framed things.
You want more layouts, more small albums or folios.
Perfect.
Home decor. That kind of comes with some of the
holidays.
Yeah,
some of the holidays.
And the product that comes in.
Right. We love your suggestions, and keep them coming, because we want to do things that you like. And I know that you don't please everybody every day, but we like to have enough variety that we can get some stuff that a lot of you like.
Mixed media, layouts, cards.
Layouts. You know, we did have some full albums that Penny and Bobby came in and did in 2024, and Peggy. You want more Peggy days, everybody?
Yeah, Peggy's.
I'm sure you do.
Awesome.
So anyway, let's see. Diane, are there any questions for what's ahead?
I don't think so. It is snowing in Ankeny.
And we're going to show you the snow.
just they're loving everything. Lots of viewers this morning. Okay, Janet, Diane, here is my challenge to everyone. This year
let's
I'm
hear it.
not going to just make cards. I'm going to send them too.
Oh, you know what? That would be a great. That would be a
track
tracker.
the number of cards
What
I
about a
send.
tracker for how many cards you send?
Yeah,
Okay.
that
I
Janet
didn't bring
just
a
said
pen.
that, and hope you will too. So
Okay. Well, you know what? Give us a day or two, and we'll do a tracker for sending cards. I believe in that so much because when I've had like, let's just say ankle surgery or whatever, you don't realize how it makes a person feel to get a card from you. It's really, oh, thanks, Diane. She brought me a pen.
yeah, great
for a
idea.
tracker. It really, and there are a lot of people that need it. You'd be surprised at how many people say they're okay, but really just getting a card makes your day. And if you've received a card, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Monthly coasters. And you know, another thing that kind of goes along with this is printing your pictures.
Oh, yes.
You need to print your pictures and get them off your phone. I'm a big
Diane
stickler
is really
about
good
that.
about that. And I can preach it, but you guys, I made my daughter a Christmas album and gave it to her for her birthday back in November. And it was from last year, so it had all their pictures in it. And our 3-year-old grandson sat there and looked through the book. And she told me he's looked through it other times because they only see pictures on phones. So it almost brings tears to your eyes, just as a reminder how important it is.
Yeah,
to
my
print your
little boys
pictures.
love their sports albums.
Oh,
They
I
get them
bet.
out, and that's one thing I keep at my house so I can keep updating them. But they love looking at themselves.
And, they do, and they change so much, so it's
Yeah.
really fun.
Okay,
Do I need to take some more notes?
crop. Yeah.
Our next retreat is our next retreat, our first one of the year is January 21st, 22nd, and 23rd.
January?
Or February. I'm
Okay.
sorry, February. I'm so messed up now.
It's February.
I'm into February. So we sent out emails to people that had expressed an interest, and you would have received an email Sunday about signups, which are starting on Friday. So if you have questions about that, you can call, and we'd be happy to answer those questions for you too. Okay, are there any other questions before we move on?
Donna, I hope you get your printer set up. It was
Yeah.
fun talking to you on the phone the other day. More Alicia.
Well, I'm sure we'll have more, Alicia.
Angie
Becky.
says I mailed and gave out 350 cards.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh,
Wow.
that is amazing. You really made some
You have
people
the
feel
12
special.
months of 2025 to buy as a pack. Marcia, do you mean a calendar?
I think we have a few calendars. We should be showing those on the first day of the month. We can show them tomorrow with our store tour. Then we can
Yeah,
pull
they're
them
just now working on Valentine's. Yeah, we got people from all over.
out. Well, thanks everybody. Well, today was release date, so it's our first new release of 2025, and I'm really excited because it's a 49 in Market release by Sizzix, designed by Katie Petit. So we want to show you that because that's brand new. And you know, we're going to continue to bring you the newest, the latest, the greatest products from, you know, all the vendors that we purchase from because it's fun. And we like it too, you guys. Diane looks like she has, oh, okay, I guess.
Yeah,
there's
just lots of people watching this morning. It's great. It would be nice to have a calendar with pockets and birth dates. Is that like a perpetual calendar? That
write
way
that
you
down.
can slip in cards to send per month. We have had
We've
those.
had those, yeah. I think if we took a snap binder, that would be pretty handy for something like that. But let us add that to the list. and we'll
Page
see what we can do.
layouts, masculine cards. Winnie the Pooh baby is coming.
Yes, Winnie the Pooh baby is coming, and there's some other our baby collections are kind of low right now, but there's 3 other collections coming along with Winnie the Pooh baby. At 1. So if you've got an email for the crop, it gives you the link and everything. And otherwise, you can call if you have questions, and we can help you with that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, are we ready to show our first new release of 2025?
Wow, you ladies are quite...
Keeping Diane busy.
Yeah, I keep having
Here,
to scroll.
Yay!
No, you can just sign up for the February crop. You don't have to sign up for all three. We just got one. Photo printing tips are always helpful.
Yeah, we can.
Mailed 145 Christmas cards.
Wow. I did mail Christmas cards. I was pleased with myself. I don't think they all got there before Christmas, but some of them maybe got there the day after.
Okay, is there a tab on the website to sign up for the crops?
There's a link, there's an email that went out to those that were interested, expressed an interest, and there's a link there, but nothing is live yet. Nothing has started.
New for wedding. I don't know if we've seen anything new yet.
Are we gonna have to design our own? That's what I'm wondering. We're going to be on the hunt for wedding.
Yes, Marcia, the dates for all three crops have been set. There's one in
February 21st, 22nd, 23rd, if that's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I think it is. The first weekend of May and the first weekend of August.
Okay,
So mark
there
your
we go.
calendars, get those times off work. Don't take any family vacations, whatever you need to do.
Okay, I think we're caught up.
We caught up? All right. Well, for the first new product release of 2025, we're going to show you the new stamps and dies from Sizzix, designed by Kellie for 49 and Market. And this is the first one, and it's called Build a Burst.
And that's a stamp and a die.
And it's the Artsy Lace Mix. And what I want to do is, I feel like the packaging on these doesn't really do credit for what's inside, so I want to open them so you can see the actual stamps and dies. So check out those.
Stamps are really
Aren't those
cool.
stamps fun?
No.
And then there are dies, which are underneath here, which I don't think I'm going to be able to pull out very well, because I've totally torn the thing apart. But there are also 6 dies underneath that you can use that match up with these pieces. And I can't wait to see what people are making with these. Yeah. Okay, so that one is Build a Burst Artsy Lace.
So
and
it's got 6 dies and 6 stamps.
Yes.
8 stamps. 8 stamps, 6 dies.
So pretty cool. And then there's another Build a Burst, and this is the Artsy Lace. Oh, that's the same one.
$24.99.
Thanks, Diane. I'm like, well, what price? Who cares about that? No, I don't mean that. Now, this is Build a Burst called Painterly. And again, this is the bigger burst.
Janine just said, hold tight on wedding. We have it coming soon.
Oh,
ooh,
my
there's
gosh.
a sneak peek, ladies.
Here. Okay.
Thanks, Janine.
We need like our applause. I put it right on my microphone.
Wow, that's cool. Thanks for chiming in.
We appreciate that a lot. Now look at these, you guys. Look how big these are.
Oh my gosh, those are awesome.
So this is called Painterly.
Wow.
And don't you think it looks better when you actually see them?
Great
from
background.
And you can see how big they are. Oh, you could do a lot with those. It kind of reminds me of some of the papers that have been designed. Okay, and then this stamp set is called Fine Stems 01. And I'm sorry, you guys, but we just have to open them because you want to see them. So look at that.
Wow, those are cool.
And Diane, are these 24 or these are $14.99?
Yep. And then the dies.
Really nice. And then there is a coordinating die set for this. And it's also $24.99. I'm not going to open the die. Dies aren't quite as exciting as stamps, but really love those. Gosh, I can think of all kinds of things to do with these already. You know how you do the distressed background and then you stamp it in bold black? Ooh, that's neat. Okay, then the other one we have is Fine Line Alpha 01.
So this has 8 dies and 52 stamps.
Whoa. So this one is $28.99. And here are the letters. You can see the letters here. And the dies, you know, I'm not going to take the dies out. The dies you can, it's got dies that go around the words.
So the words are all together. So you stamp it all together and you cut them out all together. Yeah, that's cool.
It's a nice font. It's a really good size. And the thing about it is you could color in the colors with your Copics or your other markers or with watercolor. And I also, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, I got to keep these straight. I'm going to show that one last because I don't know if it's legal or not. And then here are the Fine Alpha 02, the dies that are alphabet dies. And those are $24.99.
They're a great size.
Diane, what's this one all about?
Oh, I love that one.
Painted palettes.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
You know, a lot of these remind me of the 49 and Market papers that we all love so much. Oh, did you look inside of this one?
I haven't, but when I was pricing them
that.
this morning, I love the words.
Can you see that okay? Those little words and the...
Yeah.
We'll have Diane show it. That's $26.99, painted palettes.
So it's got joyful, happy, thank you, this day, sweet today, love you, miss you. And those little stamps at
kind
the
of like
top
to
are
make
pretty.
them. And it's
Pretty
cool because
cool.
then there's a die to cut them out.
Yeah, those are.
So I love that they're combining dies and stamps. How many of you buy a stamp and then then you're like, oh, I need the die.
They said never apologize for opening a package.
Okay. All right. Well, these need it really bad. 'Cause I think, okay, I'm going to show you the front, and then I'll see if you like it better. Here's the front. This is Doily Edgers. It's like, oh, okay.
This is really.
But look at that.
Katie Petite. It's pretty cool.
Look at that. And it has dies with it also. 3 dies and 12 stamps.
Yep, it's pretty.
I'm going to do my thing. Is Bunny watching? Because I'm going to say, I just want to look at it. So, very cool.
Love that.
Very cool. And then this one is really interesting. This is Journal Essentials Pages. This one's $39.99. And again, we're going to open it up. Although I actually think this package is pretty good because it does show you exactly what they look like when they're made up. But oh my gosh, check this out.
Yeah.
So it's 8
Speaking
dies.
of small folios.
Yeah, exactly. It's got pockets, a tag, and it's got the folio, it's the page itself.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I cannot wait till we get this made up. This one's $39.99. A lot of metal there.
Yeah, just all the pieces, all the embellishments would be
It's got
pretty
those
cool.
little
adding.
like Polaroid pieces. It's
Makes
got
a
pockets,
pocket.
pages,
Yeah.
tags. Really cool. All right, here's the last one. Now, when we saw this one, we were kind of like, what? What the heck? What is this? But I think this is maybe a clue.
It's a sneak peek.
I think it's a sneak peek. I don't know if we're allowed to say that or not. But this one is called Playtime.
Love the fonts on those. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
and this is
Oh.
interesting because we were talking about Dick and Jane, kind of the old time.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And the stamps are actually layered. So it looks like, and they're numbered, so it tells you what to stamp when.
Oh, I like that, the way they did that. Wow.
And then there are dies with it too that are back there that cut out the words, and then you can cut out the little boy and the girl and some of the other pieces. So this
How
one
fun.
is $24.99. It's called Playtime, and you might be seeing some other things to go with this. Because Diane and I, we were so on top of it, weren't we? We're like, what is that? That doesn't look like anything they've done, but get ready.
Yep, pretty cool.
Okay, so that's our first new product for 2025. We plan to bring you lots more new products in the new year. The new fabric from Tim Holtz just arrived, and we'll show that tomorrow. And we've got
It's been arriving a lot.
It's been arriving like a little too much,
Yeah.
actually. Get your trackers for 2025. Thank you for all your support in 2024. We appreciate it more than you know. And I'm really happy to hear that a lot of you crafted more in 2024.
Yeah, I think a lot of people
And
use their stash.
We're planning to keep crafting alive in 2025, and I hope you'll join us for that. And do we have any questions, Diane, before we
Nope,
take
I
off?
think I've caught up. They're loving everything.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
Okay,
It's
Janine
really
says the journal, he's the
This one?
Yeah. Can work great with the created album covers too that you make your own set.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
perfect to know that.
Good idea. I love
Yes.
that idea. I was pretty excited about this when we saw it.
And we do have some of those in stock, the black and white ones.
Yeah, that's great. I think you could use these for a lot of things.
Yes, love that.
It's one of those basic sets
Yep.
that you can use a lot.
Yep.
Okay, Diane, anything else before we call it today?
We just have to go look at the snow.
Oh, yeah, we got to show the snow.
Okay. Did you say the theme for 2025?
Keeping your crafting alive in 2025. We don't have our logo yet, you guys, because we just had a lot going on. But we're working
Kellie
on
was
it.
working on this logo.
We're working on it, and we've got this logo is just getting finalized right now. So I'm just so excited about everything, and so happy that
good year.
It makes me happy that you're happy. I'm happy you're crafting, using your stuff. It's all good. I'm really lucky that I get to work in a job that's fun and
that's why I'm
influences
still
a lot of
here.
people. Yes, we got to keep Diane
Even though
around
I'm
for
old.
Sure. All right, well, we're going to have to take that out. Do you
Yeah,
think
we
it's
gotta-
possible to take the phone out so we can go show you the snow? It's a beautiful day today at Memory Bound.
Give me a second here, ladies.
And it's still
Okay, got it.
back.
Turned off the mic for a little bit. It's that button they put in the wrong place.
It is in a tricky place. So it is snowing. It's beautiful outside here at Memory Bound. You can
You can see all
through
the
our
snow
door.
on the cars.
and the trees are just so beautiful.
yeah.
I don't really mind this.
It's really just a light snow right now. The wind is not blowing. Hopefully the
That's
snow
what we love.
squall is
Well, it's the perfect day for some of our winter collections, Diane.
yeah. Okay.
Like fresh snow. I think it goes perfect with fresh snow here. And
yeah, our front is not done yet.
we're working it. Well, we're going to have it done for our store tour tomorrow.
Yes. it
So
will
that's
be
what our
done.
video is tomorrow. We're going to take you, it was requested, I think back on Monday. So we've been flip the store a lot on Tuesday. And so tomorrow we'll be back and we'll give you a store tour and we'll show you the new fabrics.
Ooh,
We
yeah.
now have 3 palette colors here, which is great. But again, thanks everybody for crafting more in 2024 and let's keep crafting alive in 2025.
Thank you, everybody. See you on Friday.